What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to EU4 Common Sense as Ming. Last time we started to eat the east coast of Africa and we've taken out Mutapa and we are now working our way up through Malindi, Pate and Mogadishu. So, without further ado, let us continue. We already have this place sieged up, we're moving down to do that, that's fine. We only have about 7-8 years left, which is a real shame. Because we've gotten to the point where I don't obviously feel threatened by anything anymore. Due to the fact that we are pretty much, well, we are the strongest person in the game at this point. And I would just like to use this Imperialism CB a lot more. But, well, it's just the way it is unfortunately. The game has to come to an end at some point. So let's make sure we conquer as much as possible before it does. Because why not? What's this? Gain 30 Diplo points or gain 10 Diplo points? I'll take the 30. I don't care about Sudan's opinion of us. So keep going up here, sieging them up. Do have to get to Mogadishu. I am considering attacking Pate. I mean, the Ottomans have nothing left, so I'm not worried about them, and they've been eaten by Crete of all people. Really, Crete? Is that Crete? I think that's Crete. That's interesting. So yeah, they're not a threat in the slightest. And we have a bunch of things happening. Poland got very big this game, as did Spain. Oh, what's going on over here? Great Britain is sieged by Bavaria. Really? Bavaria is sieging the Great Britain? Perhaps they can't get down there due to weird boat things. Well, let's get these sieges finished up, then we'll declare war on Pate as well, because we can. There's no reason not to. I think we did co-militarize. Oh no, we didn't even go to war with Mogadishu, apparently. Did we not? I thought they were allied. Maybe they rejected the call. Oh no, it wasn't Mogadishu, it was Wasangali, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Wasangali, that's why. Obviously. Well, improve relations with Poland. Did we not complete our mission from that? Was our mission not to improve relations with Poland? Oh, they hate us by the smallest amount. Well, here, have a gift. We've got plenty of money, I'm not worried about spending that much. There we go. Another mission. Conquer that place. Where is it? Yeah, in Russia. Thought it would be. Well, let's just keep going then in that case. We can highlight a new idea. Interest per annum, or do you want to get enlightenment? It won't really matter, we're approaching the end of the game at this point. We don't have any loans at the moment, so yeah, I'm not gonna bother with it. Now let's get a diplomat back from Poland. It's going to take him 50 days to get here. Wow. Now, oh wow, I did not realise that's not good. The ones who have been attacking this whole time have been our transports. That's really bad. Probably should have paid attention to that. Well, we've got a diplomat back now. Apparently we are... That's how we gained the trading bonus of fish. Trade goods. Trading bonus. Fish. Yeah, we actually got the trading bonus in fish. We own 20% of the world's fish. That's impressive. That's like getting the world's... producing the most grain or something in the world. That's difficult to do. But now, that gives us a cheaper culture conversion. If we wanted to bother with converting culture. Apparently our capitals are on culture. Well, we're all Chinese, so it doesn't really matter. Should we actually do something about that? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Again, we'll be done in a bit, so there's no real point. We can convert some of this if we wanted. Some Mao. How expensive is it? 36? Sure, why not? We'll do some of it. Get rid of that culture. Don't want to spend all Diplo points on that nonsense though. Declare war on you. Ottomans would have to jump in. Not that they would be able to do anything, so sure. Just gonna walk up the coast declaring war on everyone. Do we have more heavy ships at all? I know I've got 100 some barks sailing around. Would it be worth building a bunch? Well, not really. Again, we're approaching the end of the game, so it's pointless. And it could give us a higher Diplo rating, but if I'm not mistaken, if we go to country, score comparison, we are ahead of Spain and we're making more points than Spain, so yeah, well, I think we'll be just fine. Not making more Diplo wise, but they have more merchants than we do. They have a lot more merchants, and I think they have a bigger fleet. Yeah, they have a bigger fleet than ours. And other things as well. Did I say losing war? It's probably because we haven't sieged up anything. Oh, well, not that it matters. Heavy ships move up to here, so that when we declare war on Mogadishu we can blockade them immediately. Probably just full annex Pate to start off with, although I don't know if we can because Ottomans. We'll see. They wouldn't accept. Not quite. Could also take some stuff from Ottomans if we wanted. Would it be worth doing? Not really. I mean, do we even have... we can't get up there. It might be worth declaring war on Egypt and building the Suez. Although we need a lot of cash for that, and I don't think we're anywhere near having enough. No, we need 30,000 and we've got about 10. Well, whilst we're on this rampant attacking spree, Mogadishu. Can we full annex Mogadishu is a good question. We can. Perfect. Apparently we can just full annex pretty much anything we want at this point. Which is wonderful. Do have uprising in Mutapa. But I'm not surprised. It's because we've got a lot of overextension. As soon as that goes away, all that should go away as well. And we could probably boost stability actually. I'm tempted to boost stability. What will these cores finish? 2 years. Sure, we'll boost it. It's a bit expensive, but we'll do it anyway. Now then, what's yours like? 1.8 years. So we slowed it down a little bit. Not a huge amount, but something. Go to that other fort, get it sieged. Just kill those two in the way. How long will it take? Well, it's actually quite a high level fort. Still, our cannons neutralise it, which is good. What's their siege timer like? 45 days. What's ours like? 38 days. Really? 38? Oh, local fortifications and being pious. Well, and defensive mentality as well. Because everyone's got defensive ideas. Including us, but we never actually completed it. I do want to get this one though, land attrition. Well, we're at war with Mogadishu. Do they have this one here? No, that's Oman. So it shouldn't be too difficult to get through Mogadishu. Might be worth attacking Kaffa as well. Might be. Oh wow, you are not doing so well, are you? Why did you attack with no leader just because you had more men? At least he's slowing down the siege. He might win. Might. Looks like he's going to. Just. Still, that wasn't very smart of him to do. Now, I do want to siege. I do want to full annex Mutapa, obviously. But, not Mutapa, sorry. Malindi. But I don't want to do it just yet because, obviously, I want to eat Warsongali first. Biggest problem we're going to have is overextension. So we have a fair amount of it at the moment. It'll go away in 1 year though, so that'll all be gone rid of, and we'll be back down to 0. Now let's get this sieged out. Liking the music as well. Music's quite nice. What else can we do during this meantime? Difficult to decide. I mean, not enough boost stability again because of the overextension, and it's very expensive. That noise is my computer. Don't know if anyone heard that. This will finish in its own time, so there's nothing we can do there. We can't really convert anything because we've only got one missionary, and he's doing a fantastic job on his own. Missions, that's just to attack Russia. I suppose we can do it, but again, we're 6 years away from the end, I think, so no point. Constructing the Panama Canal would have been hilarious and amazing, and I maybe could have done something with that earlier. We also have 10k of money. If I had, say, attacked Egypt or whoever owned and that's the Panama, not the Suez. So I could have actually attacked whoever owned Panama, which is just Colombia, allied with the USA, but the USA ain't that scary. And we could have done something there. We could have even colonised it, technically. I mean, Spain had problems colonising as it was, so we might have been able to get there. Well, we'll see. We'll see. There's nothing we can do about it now, so we just have to accept it. Maybe I'll try that again at some point, try and construct the canals. All I know is that it's really difficult and it's almost not worth it. Because you're supposed to do it in Victoria 2, not in EU4, which is the following game to this one. Well, let's just finish off sieging them, then we'll march on Wassungali. We're approaching the end of the year as well, so very soon we'll finish all our coring. Trade research is heretical. I'll lose prestige. I get the feeling we'll be just fine in terms of prestige from this battle. Not from this battle, from this war. Or wars, because we're in a lot of them. For instance, can we annex Pate at this point? Or not annex, sorry, get Ottomans to give us them. Yeah, Ottomans would do it. Can't really take anything else because, you know, we can't. So, yeah, that'll do. Just give me those two, and do you have any money? Not that I'm bothered, we've got 10k. There we go. That's, how much overextension is that? Juice overextension. Sure, that'll be sorting itself out soon enough. 2 overextension and 6 overextension. Well, let's just get the rest of them fully sieged. It's going to take 3 years to do. So very soon we'll actually finish coring some of these until after the end of the game. I think it ends in January of 1821. Again, I'm not sure, I didn't look it up. Although I think someone did say that in the comments, if I'm not mistaken. Well, let's get them sieged up. Our vassal's doing a wonderful job. There we go. March on Wassungali now. You all can move up. Hey, finish coring. Whee. Apparently we had unrest at some point now. Not anymore. Although, I don't know how long that'll last. Whoa. Hold on a second. There's a Wassungali army there. We can't have that walking past. Go join in the fun. If you can even get there in time. Wow, Wassungali's actually winning. Oh, we're trading in spice as well. Don't know why we're using the terrible guy, but whatever. March against their capital. I don't want to make that into a core, it's really expensive. What base development was it? 12. Why is it so expensive then? The others must have been not worth absolutely anything at all. I mean, what's these ones worth, for instance? They've got 6 and 7, and they're only worth... What were they worth? They're worth virtually nothing, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. They're worth 7. So, this being 6, this being 7, is only worth 7. And this one worth 12 is worth 49. I'm a bit confused at that, but oh well, it doesn't really matter. We don't have to do it, so we're not going to. Do I want to get any of these? Not really. They're expensive. Can we get access through Kaffa? We can. Oh, Kaffa is Coptic. That's good to see. I think they're the only Coptic nation or Coptic religion in the entire world, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least Ethiopia is a Catholic one. They might be Coptic, and Kaffa may have just taken it from them, or got rebels or something like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, they're the only Coptic religion. No thank you, Wassangali. I plan to eat most of you. Well, this will give me 44 plus 23, so that'll take me up to 67. And this is 45 as well. It's like we can't eat all of Wassangali, but we can eat most of them. Just leave them with, say, that one. Maybe the capital as well. I'm not sure. Wow, Mogadishu got an army back. Probably shouldn't have left that province unsieged. Although I did expect my vassal to do it. Whatever. We can always go deal with it. Keep converting. Hey, we can take up our admin if we want to, but I don't really want to because I want to save it all for coring. Oman has internal conflict. That's unfortunate for them. Could you please kill him? Why aren't you killing him? You, go down there and kill him. Let the cannons finish sieging. Apparently none of our allies are going to bother doing it. Well, now they've done it. Took their sweet time. Gonna have to siege all these up to make sure they don't do anything else. Getting the points. I don't care about tariffs. Looks like Kaffa's attacking them as well. Good on you, Kaffa. Now, can we actually full annex you? Do. That'll give us not as much overextension as I thought. I thought we'd have a lot more overextension than that. Well, time to start coring. Whatever we can. Can't core these ones because we don't have an access to coring them. Wassangali. We could do that, but I don't think I want to go quite that high. I think I'll do that at least. Yeah, I'll just do that. Go back to there. Then we'll get you as soon as we have a diplomat back. Apparently most of our diplomats are busy. Yep. Not you. There we go. All not that expensive at all. We still have no rebel problems. take them 5 years to rise up. We still don't have a diplomat back yet. We're still annexing our vassal as well. Completely forgot we were doing that. Well, let's get this finished off. Yes, please. Perfect. Yes, 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 yes. No, yes. There we go. And do we boost ability again? It's very expensive. Yeah, maybe not. We could get land force maintenance if we wanted to. Yeah, we're ahead on time, so sure. Getting more money for us. Making 100 ducats a month now. You two are suffering attrition there because even though it's coastline, you are enormous and can't actually stand there. Go stand there instead. You can go dock up and repair. I think that's going to be all our warring for this campaign. I don't think there's much else we can really do. We could go to war again, take something else, but we won't be able to core it. I left Kaffa with these two for them to take. I usually wanted to attack Kaffa, but turns out we can't make it, so I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Just got to worry about these independences now. Now it's a pity we never completed that this mission. We can never complete it, so we might as well just cancel it. Let's see about maybe getting another one. I'm still wondering if we should do that. Oh sure, why not? Get another idea. What do we want? Maybe a Diplo one? We could take Maritime if we wanted, because we do have that this year. But we don't have any of those, unfortunately, so that doesn't help us so much. In fact, it says there at the end of the game, January 2nd, 1821. Well, what about maybe a Diplo one? Can we get any diplomatic reputation from any of these? No, it doesn't look like it. Apart Diplo ideas themselves. Well, why not take Diplo ideas? Religion might not be so bad, but we don't need to convert anything. Well, we do, but we'll be doing it for ages. Oh, sure. Diplo. Why not? There we go. What's this? I'll lose points. Because boosting stability costs more than losing all those points. Actually, I lie, no it doesn't, but because for us it only costs 90 to boost it from 0 to 1, and that costs us 35 points each, which is 105. So technically it costs us more to do that other one, but because we have so much overextension, and it's not going to disappear until 17th of May 1821, after the game ends, then there's no point in doing that. But yeah, I think we've had a pretty good run. We own a fair amount of the world. Given another 100 years, we could easily conquer probably all of it without much trouble. Yeah, I'd say we did quite well. It was a bit hairy at some points, actually. At one point, there was a reload that happened due to a unfortunate rebel cascade that happens when you play as Ming, and your king only ever has one child for some bizarre reason. Or both your king and your heir are the same age, and your heir has never had an heir to replace him, which is again weird. Speak of the devil. At least this guy's really good, so I'm not bothered about that at all. Yep, get all our marriages back. Thank you. Can we have a marriage with you, or are you like a governor? Yeah, you're a governor, so you don't actually have any. Can't marry a governor. When will this be done? It'll be done February. Damn it. If only we could take that to to January. Well, how many points are we making? Nothing. Okay. Because if we can rush down to here, but that's not going to happen. And we can't get any policies either to help us with that. We already have a Foreign Aid Act. Otherwise, we could have probably taken one to give us more Diplo reputation. Is Diplo ideas been taken into account here? I don't think it is. No, it is. The pen relies on the Sword Act. That's an interesting name for an act. Well, ooh, abolishing slavery. I'd actually really want to do that because the slaves are just pretty useless. I mean, revolution, really? That's interesting. Beijing's on the continent of Europe. Well, looks like that'd never fire. So, that's fine. Let's try and get to the end in this part, shall we? Because there's not enough time left to have a second one. So we'll just zoom out and put it on speed 5. Maybe speed 4, so we actually have some form of frame rate. Oh, what happened there? Imperialism against Comanche? Okay. Let's look at the ledger for a bit. What do sure, keep converting, not that it matters. Where is it now? Here. Trading bonuses. We have trading in ivory, which is really good. Tropical wood, accepted culture, spices, Chinaware, tea, and fish. Which is pretty good. We also have market shares in most other things, bar sugars and cocoa. But if we go down to slaves, there they are. Slaves only give global tariffs, which don't really apply to us because, well, we don't really have colonies. We have one, which is giving us 0.4 ducats, so not a lot at all. So I don't think global tariffs are really worth that much. And when you abolish slavery, it puts another resource there. Apparently we have rebels. We have rebels. Unheard of. Also, why do we have some westernized East African infantry? Get rid of that nonsense. Oh, we also have rebels up here as well. Conquer in Hambane. Well, we could. Where is that? Not in. Oh, it's there. It belongs to Spain. Somehow that's not going to happen. Well, we're nearly at the end. It's August. September. Let's kill all the rebels before the end of the game. Then we'll unsiege these. It'll only take 23 days. October. Oh, approaching it. Want no provinces to have rebels in them. Also, we can boost ability again. So sure, let's be at +1 at least. November. Oh, we're so close. There we go. Any more rebels going to happen? Nope. Okay then, well, let's zoom to our capital, because we're approaching the last 30 days. Game mercantilism. Not that it matters. Yeah, whatever. And, here we go. Done. Ta-da. We finished in first place overall. We had most ideas unlocked. We had nowhere near our land force limits. I had the largest army, second largest navy, most provinces, highest value province, highest income, and second highest trade income. Second only to France. So I'd say that went very well, and we did hit 30 minutes at the same time, which is just brilliant. So, I hope you all have enjoyed this series. If you have, leave a like. Subscribe to see more. Feel free to leave a comment as well. And I'm going to be starting a different series this time. It's going to be on a different game. It's not going to be EU4. It's going to be something different, but sort of along, well, not along the same lines. It's going to be the sequel to one of the other series I did. So look forward to that. I will be jumping back to some Paradox games after I finish the Guild of Dungeoneering. I do want to play some of the other ones. So once again, I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.